Hi, this is Hurricane Gaming, and in today's Star Wars Force Arena video we are playing a bit of 2v2. Special thank you to Terakskeep, who kindly extended the offer to let me join the guild. In this video we've got a few matches. Boogs, who is one of the guild captains, is playing Dengar. I'm running the Grand Inquisitor. And I was pretty keen to see how this light vehicle deck ran in a 2v2. So let's get into the first match. All right, so Boogs is running top lane, and what I noticed early is both Luke and Jin have freaked out. So they've seen Dengar kind of rushing top, so I quickly drop a light vehicle and some troops down in that bottom lane, and then run up to offer a little bit of support. Dengar's taking care of Luke there. I almost get killed, but you can see there my light vehicle's already taking care of that bottom turret, which is nice. There's a little gonk droid making his way through. I think we managed to hold on here, even though they've got double light tank, which is pretty crazy. Oh no, maybe we lose that. Oh no, we lost that top turret. But I've taken care of that mortar turret, and I've dropped light vehicle in that middle lane, because both Luke and Jin are trying to kind of rush down towards our middle turret, so no one's really paying much attention to the back. So that light vehicle's got that middle turret all to itself, and that's gone. I've died again, but managed to take Jin out in the process, so that's worked out. Boogs is still working his magic with Dengar. I think we're both playing pretty defensively now that we're up 2-1. They're obviously trying to play a bit of catch up. Alright, now I've dropped a light vehicle up the top again, because Boogs has somehow managed to draw both Jin and Luke down into that bottom lane. So there's light vehicle again, working its magic. That takes out top turret. They're going heavy push, just trying to throw every unit they can down, pretty much. Which I'm pretty sure we've got card advantage against these guys, so that certainly makes it a little bit easier to to defend. Ten seconds left. We're up 3-1. Do they get one more tower? No, I'm pretty sure we hold it at that. Boom. Good games all round. And I'm pretty sure, so there's the decks. You can see we've got we've got card advantage over these guys. Okay, moving then into battle number 2. Now in this battle, if I recall correctly, Boogs basically saves the day. So similar again, Boogs has pushed top lane. I've dropped some heavy gunners in behind him just to try and help out. I thought the same thing was going to happen, because we had both Cassian and Leia heading up towards Boogs in that top lane, but Cassian pulled back and decided to come back and cover this bottom lane, and I'm sure pretty soon I start making some fairly horrible mistakes. I've dropped Rocket Trooper in that middle lane, thinking that it might he might go after that middle turret, but instead he turns around and starts trying to fire at the light tank. Cassian's gone down to my Bladesmen. I've dropped a Sandtrooper to try and take care of a light tank. Come on, and not Grenadiers. The Cassian's Rebel guys. What are they called? I should know. I've played enough Cassian. So Cassian's come down that bottom lane again. I've dropped light tank and some troops. They've been distracted. But so light vehicles up in that middle lane, which is great. But look at this. What have I done, idiot? He's got basically every troop card he has. We lose bottom turret because of it. Sorry, Boogs. My bad. And I do it again because I didn't learn my lesson the first time. I die again. Luckily, I managed to take out the troops that had been in that bottom lane, but we've lost a turret. We're 1-1 though, which is good. So we're kind of hanging in there. I can't remember if that middle turret was. I missed that. That might have been Boogs taking out that middle turret, I think, while I was too busy watching myself die in the bottom lane. Heavy pressure up in that top, in the top lane. We lose that top tower. And now this is where Boogs realizes he needs to save the day, because we've got 10 seconds to go. So he does a heavy push for the top lane, draws both Leia and Cassian, which opens up the bottom lane for me to drop light vehicle, Bladesmen, and then for me to start going crazy. Takes top lane, I take bottom lane. GG all round. So Boogs, the only reason that we were able to win that, because there was some fairly horrible play on my part. We did have card advantage, and we were pretty lucky to scrape through on that after the mistakes that I made, but I'll take it. Got to take those. One more match, match 3. Now I guess the interesting thing here, neither of us are playing ATST. I don't know if that's becoming a more regular thing now that most rebels kind of have the blaster turrets in their deck to counter ATST. So yeah, I'd be interested to hear whether that's kind of common now, whether most Empire decks are running a more mobile kind of mobile set versus ATST. I know I've got heavy gunners in this deck, but that's probably the one kind of one that I've re-looked at, and I know I've switched in probe droid in some instances for that. I've got light vehicle again dropped in that bottom lane while the rebels are kind of busy trying to push in this top lane. We lose top turret. They've got triple tank. Seriously. I'm getting pretty creamed. There's another tank. Dengar goes, I'm not sure. I go. Crazy. I dropped 8th brother in the mix just to try and take out Han. I'm pretty sure we get him. There he goes. Got Bladesmen, and then we've both dropped some troops down that bottom lane, which is beautiful because I'm pretty sure. Oh no, Han sees what's going on, but do we get that bottom lane? No, we don't. Not yet. So it's pretty tight contest. He's got. So we've got I guess a bit of a standoff now. Jin tries to come around the back, she gets taken care of, and also takes care of me in the process. Bottom turret goes. I can't even remember what vehicle or what unit I dropped to make that happen. Still a bit of a Mexican standoff. I can't remember if this was a draw. This one may have ended in a draw. I can't remember. What does Dengar save the day again? I drop a rocket trooper up in that top lane just to try and try something, knowing that we're running out of time, but that doesn't work. They do a heavy push across middle and lower lanes. We get into sudden death. Dengar pushes. There he is. Boogs has dropped a bunch of units up in that top lane, and another bunch in the middle lane. So we're splitting. I've dropped 8th brother in the middle. Oh yeah, do we get in here? We've got rocket trooper. Boogs' rocket trooper down the bottom there. I get a notification. Come on. Oh, right. And everyone just goes crazy. That's right. Middle turret. Gone. Suicide Grand Inquisitor. Again. That's everything falling into place on that one. Boogs had a bunch of units split across all lanes. They got confused. Gave me a chance to run straight up the middle for another win. So that was 3 from 3. With the Grand Inquisitor light vehicle deck that I'm checking out. Thanks again, Boogs, for jumping into some 2v2s with me. Again, we had card advantage, but let's not dwell on that too much, huh? 3 victories. Let me know what you think of the deck, this light vehicle deck. There's it's seems to have been working quite well, but obviously it certainly helps when you've got experienced guildmates that are saving you from losses. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any other tips, please drop a comment, or otherwise hopefully I'll be back with another Star Wars Force Arena video soon. Drop me a like or subscribe. And otherwise, yeah, I'll be back with another video shortly. Bye.